This weekend is about building trust with your partner, and this is romantic. Hello, it's Terrie. Hi, I'm here with your relationship reading, right? I know many of you guys look forward to this. I look forward to it too. It's always really interesting to see how we're going to relate to other humans and in what area and any implementation tools. So that's pretty cool. So we have a timeless relationship reading for the weekend of February 25th to the 28th. Yeah, February 25th to the 28th. And just know that this is also a timeless reading. So if you're not watching this or you're not hearing this message during that time frame, not to worry, not to fret. You are at the right place at the right time. You are hearing this in divine timing, in divine order, when you will be able to receive this information. Also remember that this is a reading for the collective. So just take what information resonates, toss what doesn't. If you do want something more personal, more private, you are more than welcome to book a one-on-one session with me. I also have compatibility readings. So there you go. And for the month of February, there's still some time left. If you subscribe, if you become a new subscriber to my YouTube channel, and then you reach out to me and let me know, I'll give you a special link where you get a $50 discount off of a compatibility reading. So let's get to this, shall we? All right. This weekend has a lot to do. This is romantic. Thanks, guys. I'm talking about guys. I'm talking to the team theory. Yes. So this weekend is romantic. Yeah. It is about building trust. It's about building trust, which actually makes sense because the weekly reading, the power word for the weekly reading earlier this week was consistency, right? So it makes sense that it would be about trust because trust is built from consistency over time. So this weekend is about building trust with your partner, and this is romantic. So, okay, look, whether you're newly in a relationship or whether you've been ongoing in a relationship and maybe something happened, in order to rebuild that trust, to help with the repair, you should apply the consistency from earlier this week. For this weekend. So that consistency message is still resonating. There's a little bit of, what do they call it? Residual energy into the weekend, especially in terms of relationship with romantic partners and making sure that you build trust, because the trust will be built through that consistency over time. So this would be a really great weekend just to start with that consistency, because it's going to build trust. So, I got to tell you that I feel like there was something, there was a breakdown in the relationship in some way. And so now it's about building up trust again. That sense of not feeling secure enough in the relationship. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Because it's, repair, when you repair, it's a time thing, right? And whenever there's time, it means that there's a space between situations, scenarios, circumstances, people, right? That space between, like if you take time off or even just kind of step away, it gives you the wiggle room just to kind of figure out who you are, what your truth is, and then to come together and see if you can blend both aspects of you and your partner. So taking space from people is not a bad thing. I myself am learning that lesson, by the way. I really am learning that lesson. Like it's been a big lesson to just have that space between people to just really figure out things so that you can come back and repair when and if you need to. So this weekend, there's this feeling of there being like some breakdown in the relationship, and there having to be some sort of trust building. So let me pull some cards here For these relationship readings, I only pick two cards from the Oracle cards, the Romance Angel cards by Doreen Virtue, and the Oracle of E cards by Pam Grout and Collette Baron-Reid. So those are the cards that I pick. So let's see what the cards have to say, and let's do a review. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present. Yeah, tell me that can't be more perfect for this weekend of building trust and relationship, huh? And then we have silver lining. Oh my God, look you guys, this is like so beautifully perfect. I feel so much love. I feel really, really happy. Like this feels really good. This weekend, reach out and touch someone. No, I'm not saying actually touch someone, but I'm saying that if you take the time to rebuild trust, and again, it's time. Remember, we live in a time-space continuum, right? So it's like the relationship was here at one point, now the relationship is here at one point, and there's space in between, right? So there's a gap. It takes time to close that gap. It takes time to repair. It takes time to heal. It takes time to trust again, right? So this weekend is a great weekend to start closing that gap. This is so beautiful. And through, forgiveness is not something you can just do. Forgiveness most of the time has to do with our own self, forgiving ourselves and not necessarily the partner, because so much of the time when we realize something's gone on, it's because we either accepted something we shouldn't have, so we abandoned ourselves, or we did something we regret, which again is about self-abandonment. So a lot of times the forgiveness part is forgiving ourselves, not even our partner. So I'm not saying you have to forgive, but that learning part is really calling out to me. And it's like, just really get a really good sense and an understanding of yourself, your actions, what happened, start closing that gap. And this is a great weekend to start building that trust again. Once you've started to sort of dig in and just sort of see that it takes time, right? There's a gap, there's space. Time-space continuum. Thank you, planet Earth. Thank you, physical reality. Thank you, world of materialism. That's just the way it is. But I'm going to read this again because it's so beautiful. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment, right? So whatever work you do or whatever you start to rebuild now will help heal energetically the past to bring you into a present now moment so that your future can be created in a much different way, so that you're not actually taking your past into your future. So you're not having a future past, right? You're healing your past so that you can be totally present. And so therefore your future is present future, right? So you're creating, you're doing new. So this weekend, forgive, learn, start the repair process, start building that trust. It's a beautiful, beautiful weekend. The silver lining, my friends, is you connecting to yourself, you connecting to the divine, and therefore reflecting that in the relationship. So the relationship can be healed. Just start building that trust, and trust is done with consistent action over and over and over again. Yeah. Beautiful reading, you guys. Beautiful reading, right? What am I always saying? You stay connected. If you like this reading, do me a favor. Please click that like button. If anything resonated with you, click that like button. I want to know. YouTube wants to know. Instagram wants to know. All the things, all the damn social media platforms want to know that you like this. And when you click it, it tells the algorithm that you want to see more of this. So therefore, you'll have a chance to see these more often. And I will thank you very much for that opportunity. So stay connected. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, you can stay connected to me by checking me out at terriehuberman.com. And I'll see ya on the flip side.